I break the record for the longest? Yeah, boy. Okay, moving on. Trying that one again. I don't really know where else I can go at this point. This is an experience for sure. I already feel enlightened about life in general and being a Stanley and what the requirements of being a Stanley include. Being a Stanley includes being a Stanley, not getting fired, being a Stanley again, still not getting fired, working so hard that you don't actually pay attention to what's going on around you, and then pretzel day. That's all it takes. You see, it's currently whatever o'clock, and I'm not tired yet.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Blast through this. Blast on the past.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I want to go downstairs instead of upstairs to the office.
Yet there was not a single
No one's
person
inside.
here.
Don't get fired. Yeah, I know.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
And Bugs Bunny, no. Oh, I've already been downstairs. I don't want to be downstairs. Just kidding. I want to go upstairs, Mr. Narrator. I'm sorry. I want to go upstairs. I'm listening to you. It's okay. It's okay. Don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. I don't know if there's any other branches I can do that's up here, but I'm up here now. 2845, 2845. I know it.
Stepping into his manager's
Shut up,
office,
Mr. Narrator.
Stanley
I know this.
was once again stunned to discover not an
2, 8,
indication
4,
of any human
5.
life.
I did it.
Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Of course.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Okay. I like music. I can work with this.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
But I was just getting into the music. Can I play a piano? I can play piano in real life. Blink, 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 blink. Beautiful. I call it beauty in A minor. It's my favorite. Downstairs I go! Whee! Like I can just turn it on and off like that. All of a sudden, in a second, I'm excited. Now I'm just like, yeah, blah, whatever. Blah. Blah. Yeah, that's how it is. Don't forget to summon your pot of greed. Your pot of greed, and played by Billy Mays. Billy Mays guaranteed.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself,
I like thinking
to
for myself.
question the nature of his job.
The nature of
Why
his
did
job.
he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Yeah, whatever.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
I've done escape
Facility.
there. I've already done that. What if I turn on the mind control facility? Will I become Mega Mind? Big brain time?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Yep.
Did he have the strength to find out?
Probably not. Yay!
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Where's Employee
Each bore
Pirate?
the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Yeah.
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Freedom meant nothing.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't
really.
be true.
Yeah, it
Had
could be
Stanley
true.
really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Sure. No.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Never.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Yes.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the
You
world?
work in your office your entire life. Yes, that's what happens.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
No, I'm taking it all for myself.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Uh-huh.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah.
Control?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
Oh.
You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
What?
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode,
Oh.
eliminating the entire complex.
Oh.
How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Oh.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the
Button
bomb
5, help me
goes
out.
off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about
3.
me, where we're going,
I gotta find
what
2.
all this means. I barely know where to
There's
start.
2.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
Right, where are my coworkers?
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly
That's
what
no
happened to
fun.
them.
What happened?
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
It's not very fun.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
Well, you're
I
no
have to
fun.
say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing.
I bet
Watching
you're
you
a
try
fun-
to
I
make
bet you're
sense
fun
of
at
everything
parties.
and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley.
Oh, thank you.
Doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going
Yeah.
or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Pretty much.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off?
Yeah.
I mean, look at you.
There's a
Running
210.
from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door.
Yeah.
Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
Yeah.
Won? Solved?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
I mean, obviously it's to be a loser,
Stanley,
but that's just life.
You're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death.
What?
You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
What?
To see you made humble.
That's not very nice.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Well, because I wanted to take over
Take a
everything.
look at the clock, Stanley.
That's no fun.
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice.
Goodbye, employee 427.
Or don't. It's all the same
that's
to
me.
All a part of the joke.
That's gonna be it.
And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable
I'll
life
accept it
from
on
the
top of
moment
the
we
bridge.
fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
He didn't get to say happily ever after. But I know he meant it. That's all I'm taking away out of this. Happily ever after. And then, after it all, Stanley Yelnats the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th lived happily ever after. Well, of course they can be happily ever after because they're all dead. Stanley. Oh, Stanley, you don't know how life works. I'm still playing because there's papers on the ground, so this game isn't quite over yet, is it?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That's a lot of papers. Papers, please? I think yes.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
Did that do
doors,
anything?
he entered the door on his left.
That was just the papers. Okay. That is what it do, Yugi. And that is the end of our adventures with Stanley. Maybe for now I might come back. Who knows? But this, in the end, is Stanley. And of course the story about Stanley is only going to be about Stanley. You wouldn't expect a story called the Stanley Parable to be about somebody named George now, would you? Or Air Bud? No, that's Air Bud the movie. Come on. Get it together. I know you're better than this. Come on. Stanley. Oh, Stanley. Fly away, Stanley. Be free. Just like Fillmore from Cars. Be free. Any final words for Stanley? Yoit. Excellent choice of words. Couldn't have said it better myself. Tune in next time! Sunday, Sunday, Sunday! Or whatever the saying is.
Or whatever day you're on.
Or whatever day it is. It could be Sunday. It's Tuesday right now for me, but who knows? Maybe it'll be Tuesday for you too.
Maybe it'll be pretzel day.
Pretzel day's even better. Pretzel day is even better. I don't really know how close this is supposed to be, where it's going to be clear, or how far away it can be, but
Probably gonna be a bit staticky.
who cares? I had fun. Stanley had fun until he was blown up, but that's neither here nor there. Besides the point, yes, of course. Okay. Bye. Hit that dab with them. God!